rappers are doing it. Now you got all of these, over the hill, busted, washed up video vixens and Instagram. I say Instagram. I will say ex-girlfriends of rappers. These chicks who are now fitness instructors or trainers or whatnot. They want to give tips on getting a better body, even though they wouldn't paid for theirs. I guess that's just the society that we are in. They just ain't got no shame. But I guess when you single, there will be no shame given. There will be no shame given. And I have to redirect, I won't say blame, but there's a group of people who are keeping these particular people paid up. We have to be able to really place the blame where it is. It's in a lot of you dudes, man. A lot of y'all are funding the lifestyle. These women are making money off of y'all, and then y'all wonder why they don't respect you. You wonder why they look down upon you. Listen, you can do whatever you want with your money, but don't complain about it later. Like, you can't sit there and be signing up for these pages, and then when it either doesn't go the way you want or you feel some type of way about it later, you want to come back and you want to feel some type of way about women, but you help boost their egos and self-esteems. Instagram ain't enough. Now you got them going to OnlyFans, and they're not even doing much on OnlyFans. They're basically doing what they're doing on IG. And guess who's following them over there to OnlyFans? It ain't women. It ain't women going over there, sign up. Man, you do have them, but if you look at the statistics, ain't a lot of women sign up for them pages unless they're getting a page. But again, that's the life they chose. But don't complain about these women and their attitudes when you fund their lifestyles. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Jojo, don't worry about what the moderators are doing. The moderators are doing their job. But true, I will say this true. Put a link here and there. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to put all of them at the same time, because what it'll do is you won't be able to see a bunch of the comments. But for you commenters, don't worry about it. I'll take care of that. Stay in your lane, sir. I'm telling you, ain't a lot of women going over there signing up for them pages. So when you go over there, you sign up for them pages, and it don't work out the way that you want it to, don't come back mad and angry and bitter at the world because women have an attitude. You're helping to boost that attitude. But again, you can do whatever you want to do with your money, but don't come around talking about you going your own way and you going red pill when you out here funding lifestyles. No, sir. Turn right back around, go exactly where you've been going. Y'all paying to see twerk videos, and they're not even nude when they do those twerk videos. They're basically just giving you an extended version of the clips they put on YouTube, YouTube, but that they put on Instagram. You just getting a longer version of it. But let's get to this video. Let's get to this video, man. Hold up, where is it? Now, again, there was a guy, he tagged me on Instagram. When I saw this video, I was like, oh my God. Because it was on Charlemagne the Guy's page, right? I couldn't get his page on this particular browser, but I was able to just go to WorldStar and it was there. This video was both sad and it was enlightening, because there are a lot of men in denial that women actually feel this way. There are a lot of men in denial that women are this selfish and this grimy, then obviously you don't know the modern day female. This is a girl who's, I believe she says she was 32. Y'all gonna see the video, but I want to speak on it first. She's in a relationship, married to a man who's 65. I want y'all to understand something. How long do you think that relationship went on? It wouldn't surprise me if this is the type of guy to date girls when they were teenagers. I knew a guy who dated a chick when she was in middle school. He was in his 30s. I think he was in his late 20s, early 30s. Dated a chick when she was in middle school. So we all know that these young girls get wrapped up with these older men to the point to where they get to where they're tired of dealing with that older man. They've been dealing with him for so long. They want them a guy who's their age, but they still want the lifestyle to be funded. They want a guy who's going to be able to take care of the youngins that they had with the older man. I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of grimy shit that has gone on. You had a lot of girls who were teenagers who dealt with them dudes in their 20s and 30s. Dudes used to pick them up from school. Let's get into this video.
So what kind of men are you looking for? Wait, how old is your daughter?
She's 9 months.
So where's her father? What's going on with you guys?
He's in the hospital, so yeah, he's very ill, so I'm looking for like a stepfather.
Wait, so you broke up with him while he's in the hospital?
No, I didn't break up with him.
Were y'all not together when he went to the hospital?
Yeah, we're still together.
Wait, okay.
I'm looking for like just in case. A stepfather just in case.
Just in case if he passes away?
Right.
Are you serious?
Oh,
yes,
she's serious.
Kendra, you have to have one in the chamber. Kendra, come on.
You see, this is one female talking to another. She is talking. Listen, this is female speak, okay? Kendra knows exactly what what the girl is talking about. She knows it. That's why she said that as casually as she did. Now, maybe Kendra, maybe herself hasn't been with a 60-something-year-old man and had a kid with him, married him. But she knows when you have females who are just very deceptive, they're very naive, to the point to where you can tell that they're naive and their husband have always done the thinking for them. But they've always plotted, for the day when they're no longer with that guy. And he probably takes care of all the bills while she doesn't have to work. This is why she's walking around the house with the baby, because that's what she does all day. That guy probably keeps her on a very short leash.
Yeah.
Wait, shouldn't you be holding him down? Why is he in the hospital?
I can't go to the hospital because it's like, all the hospitals are shut down.
Okay, but shouldn't you be waiting to see, like, is it not looking good?
It's not looking good.
Are you a comedian?
No. No, Kendra, I'm not a comedian. I'm serious.
This is serious.
I'm serious. We have a type of relationship that's like, we're very realistic. My husband is much older than me as well.
How old is your husband?
She didn't want to say it. She didn't want to say how old her husband is. She did not want to admit her husband one of these gray beards out here. Probably got grandkids, great grandkids,
He's 65. He'll be 66 in a month or less, a little bit less than a month.
How old are you?
32.
Well, I hope he survives, and I hope
they edit that out.
And then I hope he divorces your ass, because I hope he survives and then leaves you, because any wife of his that's looking for the guy while he's still in the hospital is
I'm a really good wife to him, though.
You're a really good wife as you're looking for a person while he's still in the hospital bed. This is crazy. But girl, hey, do you?
Okay.
All right. Bye, baby.
Bye.
I want y'all to understand something, man. A lot of times when it comes to these girls, she's used to dealing with older men. You can tell. She just has I don't know. She has a very like childlike mentality. Like it's almost as if she's speaking to a young teenage girl that don't really know much. But this is a 32-year-old woman. Ain't no telling how long she's been dating this man before she married him. I gotta remember they're married. Ain't no telling how long before, when they first started dating. This man could have been dating her since she was in high school. We don't know. But you could just tell that is her reality. And because that is her reality, that's why Kendra's very surprised, damn near shocked at what she's saying. But that's her life. That is she's basically been living in a bubble. And the only type of freedom that she has had is when this man has been laying up in a hospital. And I think there's a part of her who don't want him to come back home because he's had so much control over her for so long. I don't care how good these older men are, these chicks, taking care of them, funding their lifestyle. Eventually they're going to want a guy their age. They're going to want to, they're going to want to live their life, experience being single and doing things, And I think that she's been waiting for the opportunity to get somebody else. But she's not out here lying. There's a lot of deceptive women out here who will not tell you the truth because they're afraid how the world is going to perceive them. I guarantee you there were other women watching this who feel the same way that she does. Let's see what else is on this video.
Now that's some bull right there. Let me just say how I really want to feel. That's some trifling shit. You got a whole, now granted the age difference is crazy, okay? The age difference is crazy. So we're going to start there, but I don't give a damn. You don't be looking for no other man while your whole husband is laid up in the hospital. Now, I know you can't move forward, but you should be doing prayers, asking God to save your husband. Not on Instagram with Kendra G, looking for a new man, take care of you. That's some trifling shit.
Well, unfortunately, Kendra, I don't think she has any friends. I think that she's been isolated for a lot of that relationship. Now, I believe he might be in the hospital because he has CV. But I think he might have CV. Okay, that's why he's in the hospital. And she's alone, probably alone for, the longest time that she's really been alone. She doesn't have really probably any family that she's close to because she's probably alienated them. No friends. So she's really trying to have I don't want to say a heart to heart, but she's really trying to get real advice from Kendra. But once again, she married that man for the security. This is why she out here looking for another man, because in her world, men run and control everything. They take care of the household. They pay all the bills. They make the decision. She's just looking to basically hop to another situation that she's already been in. I see you, Bella. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. So let's go back. Let's listen to it again.
Wait, how old is your daughter?
She's 9 months.
So where's her father? What's going on with you guys?
He's in the hospital, so yeah, he's very ill, so I'm looking for like a stepfather.
Wait, so you broke up with him while he's in the hospital?
No, I didn't break up with him.
Were y'all not together when he went to the hospital?
Yeah, we're still together.
Wait, okay.
I'm looking for like just in case.
Just in case.
A stepfather, just in case.
Shout out to the new subscribers. Everybody subscribing to the channel. Hit that notification bell too. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Especially Twitter. That's where I be at the most.
Just in case if he passes away?
Right.
Are you serious?
Yes, Kendra, you have to have one in the chamber. Kendra, come on now.
But wait,
Kendra
shouldn't
know what
you
she's
be?
talking about. When she says that you got to have another one in the chamber, she means that there's always a second option. A lot of women, and I know y'all don't want to admit it, y'all always, when y'all leave a relationship, especially on good terms, or when you're ready to leave, you always have a second option. That is what she's talking about. Always have a second option, which a lot of women do. I did a video about Jay Cutler and his wife. Oh, she got a second option. Probably a third too.
Holding him down. Why is he in the hospital?
I can't go to the hospital because it's like, all the hospitals are shut down.
Okay, but shouldn't you be waiting to
OL
see, like,
keep
is it not
these
looking
thoughts
good?
and OnlyFans alive man
good.
face palming dark skin
Are you
tone.
a comedian?
No, no, Kendra, I'm not a comedian.
She's a housewife. Look at how she's carrying that baby around. She's a housewife. She's used to being around that baby all day.
I'm
So you're
serious.
serious. This is serious.
I'm serious. We have a type of relationship that's like we're very realistic. My husband is much older than me as well.
How old is your husband?
He's 65. He'll be 66 in a month or less, a little bit less than a month.
How old are you?
32.
Well, I hope he survives, and I hope he
Two.
and then I hope he divorces your ass, because I hope he survives and then leaves you, because any wife of his that's looking for the guy while he's still in the hospital is really
good
I will say this though. Did she say I really do?
wife to him though.
You're a really
I think she want him to divorce her too. But you know what, man? This guy's in a hospital. He been taking care of this girl. He is in a very bad situation, and I can understand people feeling sorry for him. But when you look at a situation where you're getting with these young girls, man, that have a very naive and immature mentality, something like this may happen. When you at your worst, they may be looking to bounce. They might be looking to bounce, man. And if he don't come home soon, some guy gonna come in and swoop her up. I guarantee you. She seemed like she's for the taking. I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
good wife as you're looking for a person while he's still in the hospital bed. This is crazy. But girl, hey, do you.
Okay.
All right. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Now that's some bull right there. Let me just say how I really want to feel. That's some trifling. You got a whole. Now, granted, the age difference is crazy. Okay, the age difference is crazy. So we're gonna start there. But I don't give a damn. You don't be looking for no other man while your whole husband is laid up in the hospital. Now I know you can't move forward, but you should be doing prayers, asking God to save your husband. Not on Instagram with Kendra G, looking for a new man, take care of you. That's some trifling shit.
Well, let me tell you something, Kendra. There's a lot of chicks out here who are looking for new men, man. You can tell. Like, when they turn it up with the attention seeking, like, they're looking sexier and sexier. They're putting up quotes about how bad and toxic their relationships are. Now, guaranteed they're looking for a new guy. And this is what this quarantine has done. It started to expose these relationships as not being very strong. You know? Like the stream, people. Yeah, Kendra G got a mouth on her. That's why she ends up getting into trouble. You know, can't stay in one place too long. But yeah, somebody gonna come along. They're gonna see that. Somebody that she knows. And they're gonna swoop in. They're gonna be like, well, damn. That's it? I just gotta have a little gray on my beard, is it? You know? But listen, this isn't an indictment on all relationships with older men, younger women. I just think that there's no telling how long they've been together. And when you date younger chicks, that you gotta prepare for the fact that she might have a naive mindset. And the first sign of trouble, she could be looking to leave. She could be looking to leave. You know? That definitely could happen. Oh, my comments getting deleted crazy on us. I don't see your comments getting deleted. Like, what are you saying? I'm not even really looking at the chat. Y'all keep saying y'all comments getting deleted, man. No, your comments go to review. Or YouTube may delete them. I don't delete comments unless
Bro,
you
my
say some
comments
weirdo,
keep getting
crazy,
erased
dumb
and
shit.
I am not even saying nothing crazy.
If you're not saying nothing crazy in my chat room, then your comments will be there. If you know what I'm saying? If you don't say crazy shit, then the comments won't end up getting erased. It's simple as that. Like, if you gotta say crazy shit, obviously YouTube may not be the place for you. That's all I'm saying. But y'all can't keep telling me comments. I don't have control over that. Now, if I did delete your comments, I'll tell you. Because if you're saying some crazy shit to get attention, or to say, hey, look at me, then I may delete it out, but I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you. Won't be no secret. Won't be no hiding. I'll tell you. Yeah, YouTube does do that because YouTube does not want y'all fucking up their platform. That's why. You know? That's why they're going through comment. They doing it in the comment section too. A lot of comments that y'all be, and I be seeing it. You know what crazy? I used to actually go and look at the comments held for review that weren't in the comment section. People would say some of the craziest shit in my comment section. They probably still do, but a lot of times that shit just go to the review portion where nobody can see it, because you people don't have a filter and you say things, but y'all don't understand that YouTube is going to see that and they're going to not put it on the comment section. No matter how many times you type it. I've seen people try to type the same comment 5 times. They go straight to spam. That's what's going on. Just giving y'all a little insight. Just because y'all think I'm deleting things. I don't go through comments and delete people one by one. I get too many comments. My last video I posted, my JDBTv channel, had over 1,700 comments. You think I'm about to go through those comments? That'll be no. Hey, shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to all the new people. Shout out to all the regulars, members, the patrons, the t-shirt buyers. Y'all got to send me your photos with the t-shirts too, man, so I can put on the Instagram. But yeah, man, as far as this situation, hold on. Shout out to Smokehouse. Salute to you, man. My assistant will read it.
Amazing how some of these chicks find it's okay to date while being a single mom. No decent man says, I'm looking for a hot single mom, SMDH.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, she's not single yet. She's still married to her husband. She ain't, she's still in his house. She's still, but she's looking for a new guy. Again, she lives in a different reality. Some people live in a very different reality. They live in a reality of truth and living their truth. Other people live in a reality of lies and bullshit. That is why they have a tougher time dealing with society. She has a very, immature mindset. And you can tell, again, that she's been in a bubble for a very long time, man. Ain't no telling what's going on in this girl's past, man. This girl could have been through a lot of shit, and her husband came along and he saved her. Again, like I said, I know chicks who've been with dudes since they were teenagers. Been with these older guys, man. And you can just tell that they just live in a bubble, man. They in their 20s, but they look like they're in their mid to late 30s. But the guy, he's not gonna divorce her. What is he gonna do? Who's gonna take care of him? She not right now, you know. Yeah, man. But I just feel like this particular female, she's just in a different world, man. That's where she's at, man. Her belief system is different. What she believes and thinks and wants is just different, you know. And she's being honest. She's being honest. She's, you know, because there are women, again, they're not going to be honest. They're going to try to play games and tiptoe around things and try to make themselves look the best. And the truth of the matter is there's a lot of women out here who got to understand there are men who are going to date you regardless of what you say. There's always going to be men there to save you from yourself. So you don't have to lie. Just be real. If you don't want to be with your husband or boyfriend, you know, you want somebody else, you need to say that. But what this female did was absolutely disgraceful because this man is taking care of you. You know, he's taking care of the household. He's your husband. But we don't know what went on in that relationship. It could have been abuse in that relationship. There are certain things that happen where that woman just loses interest, but she stays and plays along because she has nowhere else to go. This is why she's reaching out to Kendra G in order to be able to speak to somebody her true feelings, because she feels like Kendra G will listen. She's built this bond in her mind with Kendra G that she can be honest. I've had people come on my show and just tell me about themselves and their life story and the things that they've been through because they really they trust me and they really want to know what I think. And I think that's what was going on here. You know? Okay, Ann. I see you in the chat, though. Like the stream, people. Yes, and when she was telling, what was interesting and what was very telling, she told Kendra G there was always one, that you always got to keep one in the chamber. That could have meant a couple of different things, but I think the main thing she was talking about keeping one in the chamber in regards to a relationship. As far as a new guy, having another guy lined up that you've already got the confirmation that he's ready to go. He's the type of guy that you want. You're ready and willing to hop into a relationship with him. Hell no, I'll take certain secrets to my grave. Can't be naive out here. I hear you, Sarah Lou. But Sarah Lou, the truth shall set you free. I can't even say the words right now. But the truth will always set you free in a myriad of ways, okay? But I'm about to go ahead and open up the phone lines, okay? Well, let me make sure this thing is open so people can call in. Let's be respectful to the other callers. You call in, you want to say something good, whatever people speak. She promotes an escape plan. Can't trust her. Well, they all got an escape plan. I think we as men have escape plans. We ready to get out of a relationship. Usually we just leave. And that's when you have the chick that be trying to like everything in her power to like get back at us. Okay, let's see who this is. All right. Yo, you're live. What's going on? Hold on. Let me get this audio. I have to do this every show. It's crazy. Yo, what's up?
Yo, man, I just want to call in and comment on what's going on. I actually saw a video earlier today, and I was, wasn't really shocked because, like we've been saying, man, people like especially women, they always got a backup plan. You know what I mean? But it just goes to show you that you really just gotta take time and get to know whoever you're, dating with or, getting involved in a relationship with. You really got to take your time and get to know these people because people be having ulterior motives, you know what I'm saying? But, and that situation made me think of, I think Mike Epps, like last year, he married a chick that was like 30 years younger than him or something like that. When I saw that made me think of his situation. I think the same thing go happen to him. Once you get tired of dealing with dealing with the old nigga and, how and she'll complain and be like he boring and he don't like to do this and that, because these chicks, man, they still, they still want to go out and have fun, you know what I mean? They'll have your babies and shit, but, after a while, they want to get out and have fun and do what these chicks on IG are doing, you know what I'm saying? So, just older, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it up, man, but older guys, should never, ever, ever get in a real relationship with a younger woman because you're going to end up like this. Just have your fun with them and go on about your business, but trying to be in a relationship, because you might meet them when they like 20, but shit, by the time they get like 28, 29, 30, they're going to be ready to get out and renegade. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. But, yeah, man, I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. No problem.
First of all, I'm mad as hell because this chick, oh my God, she probably should have kept her mouth shut. She never should have released this information because I probably would have hated her less. Like, she really got me fucked up because I grew up with two parents. Okay, I grew up in a two-parent household. Even when my mom hated my dad and he had some problems with her,
Yo,
like he's
hold
sick right
on.
now.
I just want to make sure. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me in the chat? Yeah, I think it should be able to hear me now. Yeah, go ahead. My fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, my dad just had a stroke. You feel me? And he's in another country. But my mama's not about to sit up here and talk about no divorce, especially when he's at his weakest. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially since she knows I'm her daughter, and that would hurt me if she did that. So this chick sit up here with her whatever she got on. She really got me fucked up. This bitch needs to get the fuck on somewhere because there are so many women who would be grateful. You know what I mean? Yeah. And this man is fighting for his life in the hospital. Yeah. You got his child in your hands, and you talk about I need me a backup man. No, you need a Captain Save-A-Hole. That's what the fuck you need.
She want to have
That's
fun.
what she sound like.
She want to have a little fun while he away.
Oh my God!
This thing like to meet somebody helping with that baby. Oh, that be the stepdaddy. But it's like, why you want a whole nother dude around your kid and around you like that? You know?
You see, whatever step comes her way, I cannot respect that man. If any man come around trying to save this bitch, you know what? It's over. Because like myself, like sorry by the way. I have my boyfriend. Okay. But we're not together no more. I know you remember the last time that I was on the phone. Yeah. I told you about him. But we're not together no more. We broke up back in February. And it
Wow.
wasn't because of no coronavirus. We've
Uh-huh.
been having problems before coronavirus. And I told him straight up, listen, I don't think this is gonna work out. I can
Oh
still be
shit.
cordial with you if we break up. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
like she said it like it was a regular day in the park.
Yeah.
Like she was taking a stroll in the park. Like what the fuck is like what is up with your face? Like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's
And the
normal.
other chick,
That's her reality. That's her
oh my
reality.
God.
That's how
You
she
couldn't
feels.
pay me to be her friend. I would stomp the bitch upside her head. Oh my God. And her other friend, whoever that chick is, you know, I'm not really on social media like that. So whoever she was having a laugh. She was cracking up. Like even though it was sad, she fucking laughing, you know? Like she low key wants her to do it.
Yeah.
Like she don't take her seriously, but
'Cause
this
she-
chick is dead ass serious.
She
If this
listening to
chick was
him.
around, yeah. Oh my God, no. Mm-mm. Somebody needs to go and take that baby from her because she obviously is gonna grow up that child. That child is gonna grow up to be just like her, male or female. They might grow up hating the daddy. You never know. She could put some thoughts in their head, but you can never pay me to be in the same room as this bitch, to be honest. But that's all I wanted to say.
Okay, sir. Well, I hope everything go good. You know, you single, newly single. You know.
Yeah. I gotta admit, there's some few things I missed though, but
No
not
summer
a lot of
coming
chicks
up.
will tell you that. I guess, but the summer ain't shit. It's the coronavirus.
Okay. All right, Sarah. All right.
But all right, Jay, I'm gonna let you go now. Thank you.
All right. Appreciate the call. All right.
All right, bye.
Right. Shout out to Sarah. Back on the market. But yeah, man. She letting her single friends get in her head, tell her everything is cool. They just sabotaging you because let me tell you something. If her husband recovered, hopefully he recovers, but let's say he recovers right fully. He goes home. He realizes what has happened. He end up breaking up with this chick. Guess who gonna be one of the first people to get with your ex? Your friend. This dude probably done paid all the bills and leasing her lease cars and paying a cell phone bill, getting her hair done, nails done, you know, taking on shopping sprees. You don't think your friends gonna hop and try to get with him? Yo, you live, what's up?
What's up, Jay? This is John from New York here.
What's happening, John?
I saw the video, and that's some grimy, fucked up, excuse my language, but that's some fucked up shit. Your husband's in the hospital, and you want another dude?
Yeah, she want to step happy.
I know, but like, God forbid, God forbid, if I got shot or something, I'm in the hospital, and next thing you know, your woman wants to leave for another man.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of shit is that? Like, you should be the one, go in the hospital, try to comfort him, pray for him, die, shit like that. Not do some grimy, reckless ass shit. And I gotta give it to what's her name,
Karen G.
Kenya Reverend?
No, Karen G.
Karen G.
No, not Karen. What's her name? Hold on, let me go back. Kendra G. Sorry, Kendra G.
Kendra G. I gotta give it to her because she was a little. She was like what? Like are you serious?
Kendra's very single and she wish she had a husband right now. Oh.
No, but she was trying to put her on blast though. Where she said that shit like.
Yeah. She wanted to separate herself from her. Like she ain't. I don't agree with that at all.
Her husband's in her 60s. She's like 33 or something.
She's 32 and he's 65. I think she said 66.
Wow.
I think she said. I don't know, 66. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. It just she actually is because you got a lot of women that's talking about leveling up, chasing the bag. You know how much they would want an older man with some money who will take care of them. I'm assuming that the guy is making good money. I'm assuming. A lot of women are trying to get that. She has what these level up women are quote unquote looking for.
Yeah.
He must have met her like what like she was her like 18, 19, something. Because these older guys, they like the younger girls, like they're their 20s, whenever. But by the time they reach like when they had kids, whenever, that's what they want to leave and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then my thing is though, it's like that shit is crazy. Like you want a man, your man's in the hospital, God forbid, like what the situation is and all that, and then you want to leave him already, and he's taking care of you since how many years? Like he must have been taking care of a long time, and then you want to leave him like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if I were him, I get the papers. Once I come out the hospital, get the papers and let her sign it.
Yeah, but I think because of his condition, man, he may not do it. It's like Nene Leakes and her husband. He ain't going nowhere. No matter how much she disrespects him, he ain't going nowhere, man. He had all kind of health conditions. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, that's what I mean, like, any other decent man like him, I'm just saying in general, like, that's what they would have done. Get the papers and let her do her thing, and keep doing your thing, as well as go take care of the baby or whatever, but I'm just saying, let her go. That's all that I'm saying. If she gonna act like that, just let her go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because God forbid, though, what if that was, like, he could be somebody's family member. That could be somebody's father or grandfather or anything, and they watch that video about their wife and whatever.
Uh-huh. I'm sure he has kids and, grandkids, family members, probably a bunch of them. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's all I got to say, Jay. Okay. I always support your channel. Always. Cool. Red Pill.
Cool, man. And I appreciate it, man. Okay?
All right. Yep.
All right, thank you. Shout out to John with the call, supporting. Yeah, that's why I said that he probably makes good money, Molly. Well, he has good retirement benefits. A guy who just has done very well for himself over the years. Cause I know a lot of older guys. Some of my family, some people I knew, a lot of older guys. They had a lot. They make a lot of money, or they have a lot of money. They tend to date some younger women, not too young, not 20s, 30s, maybe like 20-year difference. Yo, you live? What's up?
Hello.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, Jay? Sorry about that. Man, this is gonna be kind of raw and uncut, man. So
hopefully it ain't too uncut, man, because we still on YouTube, family.
Okay. Well, it's like this, man.
All right.
For thick and thin, better and for better or worse, these women don't know what marriage vows are, man.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what vows are, and then the marriage laws are terrible anyway. So
yeah,
I encourage all men to seek an alternative to a marriage license, like a marriage contract, a union contract, something you can draw up your own terms.
Right.
But these women don't understand vows, man. For better or for worse means you're there to ride it out in good and bad times, as long as the dude is not doing anything self-inflicted. Same for them. If nobody's doing anything self-inflicted, then you're supposed to stick it out together and ride it out together. But that's just my take on that, man. And it just got to the point to where these ladies ain't really worth marrying, man. They're not a good investment.
Mm-hmm.
They're in it for them, and when they want something, they holler and scream and get emotional and feel like they're justified to have that because they just say they want it.
Right.
And morals and principles and the right decision does not come into play at all.
Yeah, and I think that's why you see women are the main ones filing divorces or ready to leave situations when they feel like either they have a better option or they just tired of dealing with that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, the statistics is out on quite a few things. You just mentioned, like, women being, 70% of the ones that file divorce first. The statistics is out about women being the ones that's most likely to cheat. They get bored first.
Yeah.
And women are having more sex than men now. I mean, these are real statistics. These are real numbers.
Yeah.
So, feminism and liberalism has taken over. Like, it's very, very bad. And for black people, especially black women, I'm trying to figure out, when did black men started getting blamed for what white men did historically as far as oppression?
Right.
To where you felt like you should join in feminism and pointed the finger at men. And what they really do now is they make black men to blame for everything. They put us at the front of everything.
Scapegoats. Yeah.
So yeah, man. Man, if I get married, I'm telling you, Jay, I'm gonna do a marriage contract, union contract. I'm gonna have it locked in with all the dumb stuff I see in this society. Those are gonna be the do's and don'ts of the terms.
Okay.
And she probably gonna be from another country. She's gonna be foreign. She ain't gonna be from around here.
Well, sir. Yeah. The best way you can cover yourself in a situation like that, I would definitely approve of that, because you have to be, especially going to a marriage, you got to be very careful of what you sign in your situation, and making sure certain things in there.
And the only reason why I still approve of marriage, even though they done mess marriage up in this country, is because you gotta, at some point, when you start having offspring, have a proper family nucleus, and then you don't want to get into a field of STDs, man. You know what I'm saying? Marriage is a good thing for a lot of good reasons, man. People just messing up everything out here, man.
Yeah, I also think that because the laws have not changed, and there are men who still, because to me, the men who shouldn't get married are the ones who have something to lose. Now, if you're a guy who has zero to lose, you don't really lose anything if you get married. But if you're a guy who has
that's right,
who has money, you have resources, you own property, you're the ones that have to be very careful about getting into a marriage. But if you don't have that and you're just working a regular job and you don't really own anything, I don't see the drawback of marriage for some.
Someone is definitely blowing her back out while her man is passed out.
Pensions are real, retirement 401ks are real too, though. Like, a lot of people underestimate the blue collar guy, you know what I'm saying, with the 10-year, 20-year work history. Yeah. They underestimate, because, I'm that guy. Yeah. I get to it, and I don't really have to, have this real crazy high paying job. I know how to stack my money and make my money add up. You'll look up and I'm there. I'm good, and
listen, I know a lot of blue collar guys that make a ton of money. They don't work in corporate America. They work for themselves. They work. They make a lot of money.
Yep. And that's all I had, man. Man, this is a good topic, man. You hit another one, man, and I'm gonna be on the lookout. I'm gonna shoot something for you, man.
All right, cool, man.
Put your cash app in the comment.
All right, I'll do that, man. And thanks for the call too. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Shout out to him with that. All right, let's see who's here. Yo, you live. What's going on?
Man, what's good with you, Jay, that black man? This Anthony, man.
What's good, Amp?
Man, I seen that video, man. That shit just, man, that shit, like, because, like, as a black man, that shit piss you off, because it's like, black men, we call each other all the time, bro, on YouTube, in person, family, and we end up beefing, fighting, or whatever when we do bullshit. Like, you can't be no deadbeat dad or no fuck nigga around no real niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because they will call you out all the time. And I feel like black women, they had a certain code to them where they know they friend on some fuck shit or she scandalous, but they talk behind her back. And they say, oh yeah, she fucked up behind her back, or to their boyfriend when they pillow talk. But they don't call out in their face. And I feel like black women they blame black men for they not getting married and they doing this and they doing that. But they put images out on the world to see. You feel me? Like, everybody's seeing this shit. And they get married. When they don't want to get married, though, nobody wants them. Like, I know you seen that one video of JT for City Girl said, oh, if your man ain't get drafted in the NFL, you should dump him.
Yeah,
and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I was going back and forth. That almost became a topic of this stream, but I may save it for tomorrow. You know, I was thinking about.
But it's just real ridiculous, man. How these black women, bro, they don't call each other out, bro. Like for real, man. And they wonder why that nobody wants them. They wonder why they're on the bottom of the totem pole. Because you saying shit like this, like I'm saying black women on Boozy Live eating each other out, twerking. I'm saying women on that joint talking about my boyfriend in the back, but I'm gonna show you my pussy. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like, it's getting to the point now where I'm just like, man, there's no hope for the black community. Like, I'm telling you, bro, like, if more good black women come out of hiding and call women out, the black community be in a better place. You feel me? Like, I'm telling you, bro, like, it's to the point, man, where, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I'd probably say probably like 5% of black women, I call them sisters. But the other half, I don't know. They demons. That's all I wanted to say, bro.
Okay, cool, man. Well, thanks for the call, bro. All right. Shout out to him. But yeah, let me just say, I know I say this a lot. It's gonna be on the T-shirt probably. But let me just say this, goddamn it. I think that there are black women out here who are just super confused about what they want because they see what other women have and they want that.
That's why I'm retiring overseas. At least the women like you better. They're all out to get theirs, but these females over here is cutthroat.
Appreciate that, Pressure Bust Pipes. Listen, that's why I say, man, if you're going to deal with a foreign woman, you might want to stay in that country because if you bring her here and she sees how the women act here and those women get in her ear, it's a wrap, bro. Unless your chick has very strong mind, she's going to be heavily influenced by what's going on over here. Heavily influenced, I would say. Heavily influenced. I tell y'all that all the time. If I was to date a foreign chick, she ain't coming back over here. We gonna start a new life in her native land or somewhere else. I'll be going live. Going live from South Africa. Or from Spain. Going live from Madrid. Yo, you live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Man. What's going on with you, OG?
What's up with you, youngin'? What's good?
Man, you know I had to touch down real quick, man. Check this out. This reinforces, bro. I be telling my homeboys all the time, OG, bro, you can't take no hoe serious in 2020, bro. Like, you cannot, bro. It's a game out here, bro. Look, this is the thing. Only, bro. I'm speechless right now. This thing is only in America when you have a broad come on Instagram, say that shit what she said, and not even be favored, bro. If your husband died, I'm assuming you would be worried about it. This shows you how mentally ill some of these women.
Salute, brother
and look,
Jaye.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, cause like my girl black or whatever, but I don't give a damn, bro. A lot of y'all is mentally messed up. I know other races is too. I ain't take away from nobody. But look, I'm a black dude, and I care about the race getting better and all this, but it's not gonna get better, bro. At this point in time, if you a man over 19, 20, bro, the women are broken, bro. They most 9 times out of 10 just buzz down. Stop putting yourselves in a position. I'm gonna keep it brief too. I know I gotta keep it brief. Stop putting yourselves in a position to getting finessed by these hoes, bro. It's getting to a point where I'm looking at y'all niggas. It's just like sad, bro. Like y'all niggas is dead. Like this thing.
Yeah, we gotta stay away from hoes 2020. Yeah.
Yeah, like bro, it's not hard, bro. Cause this is the thing. Y'all niggas be talking about, I'm red pilling like Meg Tyler. Like, bro, some of y'all do weak as hell, straight up. Cause if you know, look, ain't nothing wrong with getting with a girl that's bad or whatever. But it's like, bro, the broad is a buzz down. If the bitch tell me she got over one body and she not a virgin, bro, you a buzz down. And this thing,
really?
You should treat one. Just one. Look, this thing. I was with my girl since high school, whatever, right? We got together when we were 16. I took her shit. She got an undying loyalty to me. That's only because I imprinted her. This is the thing. When I got in college, though, I was busting everything. Look, I was busting everything down. I feel bad for it and I ain't bragging about it, but it's like, bro, the difference in behavior, like, my girl would never sit up and say, oh, my boyfriend's dying, blah, 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 I'm finna do this. She would be, you know what I'm saying? She would be ashamed to even think about something like that. These hoes nowadays, though, it's like pathetic, bro. If you are a man in America, I am telling you, bro, do not take none of these hoes. I don't care what they say. If the broad, look, we finna go back to that old school, no hymen, no diamond, bro. Look, I'm not mad. I'm mad about the way you niggas be getting used, bro. Y'all are men, nigga. Jay, I'm keep brief. I know I'm taking up the line. But y'all are men, bro. Nigga, get it together, bro. Jay dropping vid after vid after vid, and you niggas is still taking these hoes serious, bro? Are you kidding me, nigga? Listen, bro. This is my last thing.
Okay.
Nigga, what they be saying? If I'm in a plane, and I know my plane got a 70-80% chance of crashing, why would I get on the plane? You niggas disgust me at this point, bro. You niggas got to get it together. Red pill, you know what I'm saying?
Joe,
stay red pill, stay on your purpose. Get a bell, a ring, ding, ding.
Yo, Joe.
And shout out my niggas there.
Yo, Joe.
Yep.
I will say this, though.
Yep.
I understand what you're saying about you feel like if a girl's been with one guy, she'll bust down. But, bro, it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be very difficult to find a woman that's been with only just, especially if she's attractive, that done been with just one guy.
I already know.
You know what I'm saying? But I
That's what I'm saying, though. Yep.
All right, man.
All right.
Salute to you, man. Salute to you. Shout out to you, man. Yo, you live. What's up?
Hello?
Yeah. What's happening?
Is this Jay?
This is Jay the Black. What's going on?
Hey, Jay. This is Ednice. How are you?
Ednice, what's good with you? I'm good. What's going on with you?
I just want to add, my 2 cents regarding this wonderful discussion.
Uh-huh.
I think that this woman was plotting this all along. She was seeing the future without the guy.
It must have been in that situation.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, she knew that the guy was older than she was. She got married to him. Yep. She got a baby. And, when you're older, you deal with certain health issues. So it's like she knew what she was doing. It was like she was following this all along.
Yeah.
So I really don't feel bad for her. She may not have friends and whatnot, but that's on her. And I hope that, I don't know. I just pray for the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the part where he needs her the most.
Yeah, he does. And she needs to be by his side instead of, on Instagram, talking to Kendra G live. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, what the hell are you doing on Instagram when you have a baby?
Right there with her, ain't it?
Yeah, it's like, you know what? Someone should be calling social services on her or something.
Holding that man's baby, talking about she looking for a new man.
Yeah, what the hell is all that about? That's nasty.
I agree.
It is. It's like, you know what? In this time of the Rona, you can see people's true colors.
Yeah. Some people starting to not give a fuck about their Rona,
Yeah, it's like, you know what? I'm dealing with the Rona, and it's like, this is the time where people should come together and should pray and come together. It's like, you know what? I'm not out homeless. I'm working.
Yeah.
This woman is blessed in so many ways. She's living in a house. Her baby is taken care of. And she wants to have her needs met by getting some young D.
I guess so.
She makes women look bad, and I'm a black woman. I don't think that's right.
That's why Kendra she got angry with her. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I feel so dirty just talking about this. I'm gonna take a shower.
Oh man, well, she definitely disappointed the ladies.
Well, see, she disappointed me because
especially the married ladies, especially the married ones. I'm gonna clarify, especially the married ones.
I'm not married, but I'm a little on the older side, and I'm kind of old school.
Okay.
I'm in my 50s, but it's like really. It's nasty. To me, it's not normal. I mean, this kind of thing has been going on since the beginning of time.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this real quick. Would you date a man in his 60s?
I would. If he's good to me, if he's funny, you know what I'm saying? If he's like really cool with me, it's like I will date you. Not only that, but if we good together, I'll go ahead and cook for you.
Okay.
Because I'm Caribbean, I can get down like that.
Okay, Caribbean. Okay, cook some good
put
Caribbean
some seasoning.
food.
Yeah, I'm Haitian. I put them seasonings and marinate off of that shit.
Shout out to my Haitians.
Yeah. So it's like I said, I'll do that. It's like, as long as she's breathing and walking and working like I am, then, what, I wouldn't mind. So I pray for that, but in the meantime, I just keep to myself and pray and thank God that I'm still working and all that good stuff.
Okay, well, that is good to know. It's good that you're still, moving forward and you're not getting bogged down by what's going on in society.
Are you kidding? I keep to myself. This is the part where I wear my chastity belt. I don't need no baby.
Oh, you got that chastity belt?
Nice and tight.
So you're going to need you a strong man to come and get you to remove that chastity belt, huh?
That's all it takes.
All it takes, huh?
Yeah. And shout out to D-Stroke and True Outland and all the moderators. They've been great.
Yeah, shout out to the mods, man.
All right, then. Well, you take care of yourself, and God bless you, okay?
Okay, all right. Well, I appreciate you calling in, too, all right?
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye, Jay.
All right. Shout out to ADMITS with the call. I would definitely love to eat some Caribbean food. You know what I'm saying? Who cooking Caribbean? I'm gonna come over and get me a plate. I don't know, ADMITS, 60-something-year-old man. I don't know if you really want to go there. Lena, the number. Somebody put the number in the chat. Not Lena, but Leah, so Leah can call in. Yeah, whoever can cook some Caribbean food for me, that would be nice. So we go ham in the kitchen. Yo, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on, Jay the Black?
Yo, what's good, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Not a whole lot, bro. I'm Johnny Expert in the chat room.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm still kind of new to you, brother.
Okay.
But judging, looking at this incident, I seen this video. I'm just now coming on here because I'm at work, so this is gonna be very short. Just looking at this video, I can't help but wonder. I wonder what race. I hate to play the race card. I'm just wondering. I wonder what race her husband is.
That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. But
I asked that.
Yeah. Like.
Well, I go ahead.
No, because I'm looking at, because she got the kid on her arm. It looks like a little black kid, but black genes are strong.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I looked at her kid too. The baby looks like it's a female child. She looks light skinned. Unless the brother is light skinned or whatnot, I don't know. She could be black and she could be mixed, but that's not the point here. My question is, I wonder what race the husband is, because we've seen a lot of our sisters, publicly defame us, and the fact that she's saying, I'm looking for a new husband. I mean, I'm not surprised about this crap, dude. And then he's married to her. So not only is he probably taking care of her, when if he dies, I hope to God he doesn't die, but if he dies, I bet you, Jay, that she is the beneficiary to whatever it is he's worked for. And now she's looking for another man to screw over like that.
Yep. She probably already has it in writing, too. Probably already got it in writing, too.
Bro, see, let me tell you this one thing before I get off and get back to work here, man.
All right.
I appreciate you letting me come on.
Okay.
Bro, my father is a black male. My mom is from the country of Panama. My father was in the army.
Okay.
And bro, like I understand why some brothers marry women that are not from this country. Especially when it comes to sisters, any black women in the comment section. I'm not trying to offend nobody, but they speak their truth, we speak ours. But that's all I had to say, brother.
Okay.
I appreciate it. It's my first time. I'm nervous as hell, man.
Okay. Well, it's the first call.
Let me get back to work, and
you'll get used to it. You call in more and more.
Oh yeah, man. This is my first radio. This is the first time I've ever called into YouTube, man. Like to anybody on YouTube, and I actually got through.
Right, cool. I tell y'all, a lot of people be calling. A lot of people be calling, man. But it's good that you got through, man. You got to talk, man.
As soon as that woman hung up, I pushed the phone button, the call button. Hey, y'all have a good day, man.
Hey, you too, man. Thanks for the call, man. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Shout out to him, man. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. Sometimes the line will be clear, and then about 10 people be calling there. That's how it be. Yo, you live. What's going on?
Oh, Jay, it's some kid named Ghost, man.
What's good, kid?
Nothing much, man. You know what I'm saying? Living life.
That's good, man. That's good. What's going on with you?
You know, I'm gonna have to disagree with the last caller.
Okay.
I listened to what he said at the end about how people, you know what I'm saying, date outside the country.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just say this: if you red pill, you know that all women are the same. They all run game. There's no difference between these women. They're all the same.
You know what, kid? When I hear these guys talk about how when you go overseas, things are gonna be so much better, I say, because of course she's in a different environment than where you come from. But if you bring her to here, her attitude and demeanor is going to change eventually because she sees the way women are here. So to me, I can see what you're saying with that. That's why I wouldn't be one of these guys that want to hop on a plane and go overseas, you know, just cause, you know, to say, hey, that's my woman, bring her back over here. Because there's circumstances that will happen if you do that. So you have to treat, you know, and look at every woman that, you know, depending on who they are and their mentality, they could all become very influenced by what's going on here, which caused me to leave here in the first place, you know?
Yes. And another thing, too, about this woman right here is I'm glad that she, you know, most women couldn't admit that, you know what I'm saying? Like, she actually can admit that, yeah, she's looking for another man. And I can respect that, you know what I'm saying? Because she's running game. She's playing her role. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Men have people in rotation. Female have people in their rotations. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Mm-hmm. What males do, females do. We all do the same thing. Like, you cannot. And I hate it when people when people comment talking about, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to date a black girl. You know what I'm saying? I want a white woman, an Asian woman. Do you not understand the only difference between a black woman and a white and an Asian woman is this: a black woman goes for looks, then money, then, you know what I'm saying, a provider. Mm-hmm. A white woman or Asian goes for personality, then money. You know what I'm saying? So it's all the same. Like, they're all the same. They just have their priorities, you know what I'm saying, mixed up. But if you really look at all their priorities lined up, they're the same thing. They want the same thing: money, looks, and swagger. Like, they all want the same thing. Like, these females are no different from each other. I don't care if she's black, white, Asian, Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that shit out your head, man.
Right. That's
like, you can't just belittle black woman because a black woman doesn't want to date you, brother. I mean, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. If you can't accept that, then, you know what I'm saying, by all means, go to another group of a race of women and do your thing. But just know that just because you think that she's not like that black woman, she really is, but she just, you know what I'm saying, has her priorities mixed up in a different order. Mm-hmm. That's all that is.
Yeah, well, you know, I just want to say, I'm all for treating people, the way that they treat themselves, no matter what race they are. Like, I be seeing white girls listening to the same poisonous music and acting in ways that black women will act, but they will get a pass because they're white. And it's like, you don't understand, she may have that same mentality because she done dated a bunch of Negroes, and she's built up the same mentality that black women have. And you can't act like white women are just going to be somehow different than black women. You have to treat people on an individual basis, or you going to get disappointed. You know?
Just like, yeah, exactly. And just like a lot of people fail to realize, you know what I'm saying, before Russell Wilson got with Sierra, he was married to a white woman.
Right.
So white women are really that better. Why did he leave the white woman to go to the black woman?
Yeah, and the white woman,
you know what I'm saying,
screwed his teammate, allegedly.
Yeah. Oh man, these brothers don't understand, but you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna speak no more red pill to them, Jay. You know what I'm saying. They ain't ready for this conversation, but.
All right, man, you got your own thoughts and opinions, man. That's cool, man. But I appreciate the call, though. All right.
No problem, man. No problem. Salute, man. Red pill.
Salute, man. Shout out to you, man. All right. Let's see what this is. Yo, you're live. What's going on?
happening, Jay? It's your boy Chris out of Naptown, man.
What's good, Chris?
Man, I just had to call in, man, because people ain't talking about culture, man. You know, it's when you dating outside your race or outside your country or whatever, there's a such thing as culture. And there's religion that influences culture, man. And we gotta own it, man. We gotta own it as black men. We gotta own it. We didn't allow these people to come in here, and our culture is real ratchet. It's real ratchet, man. And we gotta own that, man. But we at the same time we gotta realize that it's not all cultures that's ratchet, man. I mean, in different countries have different cultures. So when I be saying like black women do this, black women do that, I'm talking about American black women. You understand? Because I know like African black women that don't even believe nothing like these people that are in the United States that have been influenced by the liberals in the United States and all these people in the United States. They don't even think like that. They're like, their mindset, the way they talk is way different, man. It's different cultures, it's different religions, it's different people out there. You got to get out there to see some of these people because I done been there. You know, I get around. So I'm like, well, shit, you know, why is like black so ratchet? Black United States is so ratchet. We just kind of ratchet now, man. And us as the black men, you know, and you say this all the time because you be coming with common sense to these people, man. You be trying to tell these people, hey, look, like, why are we doing each other like this? And that's why I listen to you, man. Because you know what I'm saying? You just keep on working and doing your thing. But I just wanted to call in, say what's up, and say my piece, man. But yeah, black people, we just gotta stop not building stuff, and we gotta build something. We gotta put this shit together for us, and we gotta stay strong. We gotta have black love, man. We all fam, so that's all I got to say.
I get that.
Appreciate
man.
you taking my call.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for the call, Chris. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Chris. Oh, appreciate that, Chris. Chris with the positivity. I'm all about that. You know. Hey, Leah, did you call in? Oh, this might be you. Yo, you live. What's happening?
Yo, what up, Jay? What's going on?
Nothing much, man. What's up with you?
Nah, man, just chilling, man. Just been listening to some of these opinions, man, about women just in general. You know what I'm saying? And I've been listening to you for a while, man. You be speaking facts on a whole lot of things, man. So I just want to give you props on that, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, but my take on everything, though. Not the last guy that called in, but the guy before the last guy that called in. I kind of disagree with him on a couple of things, though. Like how he say how the black women, they just go for the looks first and stuff before they go for what the man has as far as his finances and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How I look at it, I mean, in a way, he is telling the truth in a way, but at the same time, I think it depends on the age of the woman. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
Older women probably go for more of what you've accomplished. You know, you're socially.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, cause like a lot of young black women, especially coming up in the urban neighborhoods, the ghetto or whatever. Yeah. I understand they be wanting the bad boy type. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't looking for a dude that's just he's just that good boy and everything, and he never gets in trouble. He don't live on the edge and nothing like that. A lot of these chicks, they like to mess with the bad boy type, and next thing you know, they end up getting pregnant by these bad boys. You feel what I'm saying? Even knowing that some of these dudes, they're not even gonna be there to help take care of the kid. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these young black girls, they start messing with these type of dudes, and then they start having a lot of kids by them. And then when they get to a certain age, Now they want to look. Now they want to settle down. Now they want to find the type of dude that's gonna take care of them and their kids.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They start
that's the
looking.
cycle.
They start looking. Yeah, they start looking for deeper than. Okay, he look decent or whatever, but what can he bring to the table?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? When they get to a certain age, they hit the wall, and they don't look as good as they used to. Their bodies ain't as banging as it used to be, and then they got all these kids with them. So you know what I'm saying? They got all that extra baggage.
Yeah.
So, but in a situation with this girl that wants to end up messing with another dude or her husband, I mean, right then and there, man. I mean, in a way, I kind of blame the dude because you way older than this girl. So right then and there, you should have already known what her motive was. You feel what I'm saying? And then if you ain't signed no prenup, you definitely in trouble.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, and then I remember you was talking. I mean, I ain't gonna take up too much more of your time, but I want to say this.
Okay.
Like, even going back to that situation with what's his name, Cutler, or whatever, the
Jay Cutler,
retired quarterback. Yeah. So like, but with all these athletes, I'm seeing the trend. I'm seeing that, once they retire, the wife don't want to be around them.
Yeah. Nope. She ready.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. She ready.
And then now my bad. You go ahead.
No, I was saying they be ready to part ways.
Yeah, and then I applaud and give props to what's his name, Steve Jackson. That's his name, Steven Jackson.
Yeah, Steven Jackson.
Yeah, when he gave his story about how he kept telling his girl to sign a prenup, and she kept blowing it off. Even when it came to the day of them getting married, like, she didn't want to sign it. And I know deep down inside it really hurt him to really, find out the truth that she wasn't really there for him. She was there for, his finances, for her own motives. You know what I'm saying? So, as me, as an older man, like my late 30s and stuff, like, I start to understand a whole lot more about the relationships between men and women. Not saying that all women are like this, but it's a good majority of them that are like that. So when you talking or you getting with somebody, you gotta really try to figure out like where they head at. You feel what I'm saying? And make sure y'all on the same page.
Absolutely.
And, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, man. I just wanted to say that though.
Okay. All right, cool, man. Well, thanks for the call though. Appreciate it. All right.
All right, man. No problem.
All right, cool. Shout out to him. Okay, Leia, did you still want to call in? Let me see. This might be you. Yo, you live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Hey, can you hear me well?
Yeah, what's going on? I hear you.
Okay, this is the guy from Illinois.
Okay.
I like to look at certain situations completely different. Like, I like to open my mind because we can't take things at face value. We can't we just can't take something based off of what we hear, because you have to realize that some people lie, don't tell the full truth, so on and so forth. So if we just ignored everything, or even just not really ignore it, but just put aside everything that everyone else talked about, at least from what I heard, I view it in multiple different ways. One, everyone's getting on the guy. I'm about to get on the girl. Don't worry about that. But let's just target the guy first, right?
Okay.
This could easily just be his karma. Look at everything, just decides from face value. All right, I'm gonna get on the girl. Let's get on him first. She did say in the video, unless she was lying, because remember I told you they could lie. Unless she was lying, She said that they are very realistic with each other. That was right after she had exposed how much of a thought she was. Right? So to me, that just means that she knew or told him or showed him what type of person she was, and she accepted that. Right? And he still...
Well, I'll say this, man. You know, we still don't know the timeline of when they started dating. She could have been a virgin for all we know, you know? So we can only speculate how they got together, but there had to be a reason why there's that age gap like it is. Maybe when he met her, because she seemed like she grew up probably sheltered, you know, don't know much about the world. And it could be a situation where he was probably one of the first men she ever got with.
To have a mindset like hers, because when you first get with somebody, I could be wrong, but when you first get with somebody, you actually do love somebody. That first one really messes you up. It's not easy to let that person go if you really love them. Like, and that may not be for everybody, but if that's the first person she was with, especially if this guy had his head and stuff together, was taking good care of her. She was just into older guys, you know, because that's a possibility that she could have been in her 20s. But she said she was like 30, so I didn't really 32. Know how long they were together.
Definitely met him when she was in her 20s.
But just like I said, just going strictly based off of what was said in the video. If we just eliminate any other possibility, she did say that she was real with him. Okay, and if she was real with them, she was the same person who she was when she met him. And if that's the case, he knew what he was getting into. And maybe who knows? He probably left his wife, his previous wife, for her. He probably left her previous girl. Just think about everything.
He probably did. He probably did leave an ex-wife for her.
Exactly. He probably did a bunch of. He probably was a player back in the day. And before his death, if he died, before his death, he has to watch a video like this. You get what I'm saying? Like, this could easily be karma. And I'm not wishing that for anybody. But you have to think about every scenario before you judge anything. You can't just say, okay, somebody said this, okay, that's how it goes. That's what a lot of cops do. You can't do that. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying
it's not
just,
working.
just
I'll send a mail or something called Sweat
Now,
Smile.
going back to just, let's talk to this female real quick. Of course, what she did is wrong, just easily. But due to her incompetence, or you could just say stupidity or ratchetness, whatever term you want to use, she put herself on blast before the dude was even dead.
Right.
You know, so it's like,
she think he gonna take that long ride to the next world, and she already planning. That's what's going on, man.
Exactly, because it's like she did this. This dude could have been a good guy. Let's switch up. He could have been a good guy. He probably really fell in love with her. Was about to give her half, if not all, his things, and then somebody just I follow the scriptures a lot. So I'm like, look, the Lord probably just woke him up. And it's like, look, check this out. Look at what you're about to get with. Look at what you're about to give your assets to. You know, and then woke him up and was like, yo, this female is really ratchet. And this guy gets healed. He gets over his sicknesses. He learns from his mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, she's gone. So, I mean, it's every scenario, like when you really try to break down, you have to think about it as much as possible. You can't just look. For all we know, the dude could be a dyke.
Bro,
you know,
bro, I appreciate what you're talking about. I gotta go. I want to get at least one more caller in. But I thank you for calling in, okay, man?
Yeah, no problem, bro.
All right, man, but appreciate it, okay?
Yeah, no problem, bro.
All right, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. That call was getting long, man. I gotta go, man. I tell y'all, man, the calls start getting long. I gotta go. Okay. Now, I don't want to end the show without Leia being able to call in. So, Leia, give me Give me your area code in the chat. Nobody else call in. Give me your area code in the chat. I'll let you on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, what's your area so you can call in? Boys, I heard like the sermon got cut. Listen, Worminati, I tell everybody this before they call in. Don't make the calls long, man. Y'all can't be on the phone line that long. This is a long call. Y'all can't be on the phone too long, man. Like, I told y'all this for y'all call in. Lil, what's your area? Okay, go ahead and call in, Lil. The line's open. Make sure you got the right number, cause you. And make sure you got the right number. Oh, not it. Hey. That's the number right there. That's the number right there. Y'all see it? It's a number in the chat right there. See. Knock it off, John. I'm not crushing anybody's ego. Gonna allow you to call in? Okay. Okay, then, well, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Listen, John, you keep it up. I'm going to lose 2 subscribers. I tell every caller, y'all call in, man, can't be on it too long, man. Everybody understands that before they call in. But, John, I'm going to lose 2 calls. I'm going to lose 2 subscribers. You included. Yo, live, what's up, man?
Hey.
Yo, what's up?
Well, this is kind of what I expect to happen when, a senior citizen dates a teeny bopper. I get that an older male wants young vagina, but, what's in it for the woman if it's not ulterior motives? A 22-year-old who's, looking to eat dinner at 6:30 and, go to bingo club and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what I expect to happen, which I wonder if older guys think about that when they do try to date someone significantly younger.
Well, I think that's kind of like a gamble. A lot of times when you do, it's not really just dating. You're marrying somebody, so you basically they're with you and you're taking care of them.
But they married them for young pussy. They didn't marry them for love. They don't love them.
I think that may play a part into it.
They don't love either one. They don't love either one of each other. It's just an arrangement.
Yeah, she's being taken care of, so she's comfortable,
And that's the kind of downfall that happens when you make an arrangement. I think people.
It's an arrangement she's looking to get out of right now because she thinks that he may not be able to come home.
Yeah, and that's that's part of it. If you're that young and you're dating someone that much older, they're not going to be here. They're not most of your marriage. They're not going to be fit and active. They're going to be. They're going to be most of that marriage. You're going to be taking care of them as an elderly person, and they'll be gone. So that's it's not. You're not getting.
It was mutual. I say it was a mutual situation, but she sees the writing on the walls, and she's looking to get out of it now.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like people should be with someone that they actually want.
Right.
Because things like this are going to happen.
It reminds me of do y'all know who the Joy Villa chick is? She's a musician turned Trump supporter. Okay.
Uh,
Her name is Joy Villa. Some of y'all may know her. She was married to an older man, right? What ends up happening, she, I guess, divorced him last year or early this year. Now she's with a younger guy. A younger guy, more fit guy, you know? Different from her husband. This a guy, I guess, that she's more attracted to, you know?
what was the older guy? Was she trying to get into politics or something?
No, she was just a Trump supporter openly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's, if you're not in something for the right reasons, the wrong ones are going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I feel about it. That's all.
Okay. All right, Beth. Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right. Shout out to Beth with the call. I think that'll be it for the calls. But we know the trade-ins are happening. Y'all don't know who Joy Villa is, go look her up. I'm telling you, man, like these chicks get with these older men, these guys take care of them. They basically help them along until these women don't need them no more. Then they end up getting with the personal trainer. But shout out to everybody that's here. Yeah, Beth is very calm. But to the brother that called in, he'll call in again. Y'all sitting up here upset that, I don't let calls run long. I think he understands that we're all adults here. I've had to pull the plug on many of calls. It's nothing personal. Note to self, no personal trainers. Okay, Ann, whatever you say. But yeah, it's all good being with an older guy who's taking care of you, who's funding your lifestyle. But sooner or later, them chicks want to explore and be single. Those chicks want to be, they want to be out here. They want to be single, But yeah, man, with this thing, man, people are thinking that it's a hoax. No, this is female nature. This is what goes on. Especially women who are sort of in a bubble, man, and their reality is what it is. And y'all know how I can tell that she's a housewife. Look, she's around that kid. Like most of these women who work all the time, they don't want to be nowhere near their kids when they're at home. They don't be nowhere near them kids when they're at home. Not all, but in some cases, like I've seen videos of women literally going off because they have to be in the house with their kids. So I know the difference. Ocean says, hey, I'm a personal trainer. I've heard some stories. That's all. I've heard some stories about the personal trainer. Okay? But shout out to everybody that's here, man. Make sure y'all had liked the stream, Now, that ain't me saying it's possible. This is what people have said. This is what people have said. That people used to... No, people will tell you that women, their wives or girlfriends cheated on them with the personal trainer. These are stories that are out here. Women have admitted to it. There are statistics about women getting with the trainer. Okay? Go look at those stats. It ain't just me saying it. You ought to go. Cool, Kwame. Appreciate that. see. Okay. Ocean, listen, bro. I wasn't talking to you. I didn't even know you were training until you admitted it, bro. I'm talking about what's out there. If you're not one of those people, then fine. Y'all got to stop getting in your emotions when you be in my chat room. I'm going to joke. I'm going to say jokes. If it's too much, then that's fine. Okay? I know some of y'all can't handle my humor. I know. I got to ask the regulars, man. You know? You know? Everybody can handle my humor, man. But hey, but listen, go check out the videos I posted today. I posted the stream clip of me talking about the health of that's mad at all men, especially black men, because of why they single. Also, I did a video about Jay Cutler today. Very good commentary. Appreciate that. Let's go with that. I think that's how you say that name. You know? Oh, yeah, it's all love, Ocean. All love. But shout out to the chat. I see you, Will. Shout out to the moderators and the members and the regulars, man. Yee, I'm gonna call you Yee. Hey, so that was you, Double A? Yo, Double A, it's all good, man. Ain't nothing personal, bro. It's cool, man. I like to let everybody know up front before they call in. Calls can't get too long. I'm gonna have to wrap it up and get to another one because I have a lot of people that can't get through, and I want to get to there's a certain number of calls I want to get in each show. You know, look at Obi. Obi, you asked about your girl today? Yo, Obi, you ain't asked about your girl today? Obi always come in. He asks about the young lady. Every time he come in the chat, he want to know where she at. He want to know where she at. Oh, okay, Obi. Yeah, he want to know where Lisa at. He want to know where Lisa at. Lisa probably watching. Lisa probably be up on the hill watching. I'll train you in fitness. Oh, you in NY Ocean? Okay. I got a lot of people that watch and support out there in NY. Shout out to y'all, man. Got a lot of motherfucking subscribers out there in New York, New Jersey area. When you come to Kenya J Holler, I'll take you to a village. So Kenny, you in Kenya? So Kenny, you in the motherland? Kenny, you in the motherland? You in Kenya? Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Kenny, man. Prince Green says, "Yeah, I'm in NY area. Jay, we support." That's cool, man. Yeah, man, this was a good live stream, man. It's a good live stream, man. Oh, you're in Nairobi, okay? How long you been out there, Kenny? Can you got some fine chocolate? Out there in the motherland. I definitely need to get out there and visit. Do what most of these pro-blacks cannot. And that is actually go to the continent of Africa. Instead of talking about Africa, you go there, But shout out to all the real pro-blacks. You know what I'm saying? All right, people, that's it for me. Make sure y'all like the stream. Follow me on social media. Hit that email if y'all need me to see something. Hold on, let me put the email back in the chat. Come one day to Angola. Is that where you at, Leah? You in Angola? Okay. Drop your location. Drop your city, state in the chat or in the email. All right. All right, people. See you.